Hello guys, Jai Hind. Hope you all are doing well, and here we are available with our most important session. This is General Awareness session. If you are preparing exams like SSC, JEE, RRB, NTPC, all state A and J, where General Awareness is the subject, then you all are in correct platform. This is class number 65 and today is 21st 10 2025. Okay, and we are here for your preparation. At first everyone tell me, am I audible, am I visible, everything is clear from my side, yes or no? And I am also checking from my side, everything is clear or not? Okay, everything is clear from our side. And as you know that we start our session with a great line, with a motivational line. So let's see what is today's important and motivational lines. Lines are: you are braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. This is great line for your future and also for your preparation and your life journey. If you want to secure your life journey, work with RRB and TPC, there is a pre-recorded course is also available in our S Online program. At first you have to scan this QR and download S Online app, where you can see RRB and TPC pre-recorded courses available, and subscriptions are also available for 3, 6, 12 months. You have to use this code S20, don't pay actual amount. Use this code S20, you will get 20% flat off. Okay, very important code. These are key features of our RRB and TPC pre-recorded course. 400 plus hours of courses, 360-degree coverage of current affair, 10 plus year of previous year questions, live doubt clearing session with experts. So these are key features. And if you want to prepare RRB, JEE, CBT1 exam, pre-recorded course is also available in our application platform. Subscriptions are available 3, 6, 12 months. Use this code for 20% flat off S20. Okay. RRB, JEE, CBT2 exam for CE, ME, EE, EE, EC or CS. 3 months, 6 months, 12 months pre-recorded course subscriptions are available. Don't pay actual amount. You have to use this code for 20% flat off S20. Okay. And RRB, JEE, CBT2 English for electrical batch. Pre-recorded course is also available and subscriptions are available 3, 6, 12 months. Get 20% off. You have to use this code for 20% off. Many of the pre-recorded course and S Online programs are available in our S Online application. Okay. At first you have to scan and download S Online app, where many of the pre-recorded course and S Online programs are available, just like SSC JEE, SSC CGL, RRB JEE, RRB NTPC, banking related exam and many more. If you have any doubt, any query, any problem regarding to purchase, regarding to subscribe our S Online program or pre-recorded course, then you have to contact in this number freely 7799996602. Very important number. I am repeating it again, 7799996602. Okay. And these are key features of our S Online programs: experienced faculty, ask an expert, live doubt clearance, free online test series, and you will get full set of study material. These are key features and these are course related data. Now let's see what is today's first and important question. This is first question for you all. Which was the first oil company to process oil found in Bombay High? बॉम्बे हाई में पाई जाने वाले तेल का प्रसंस्करण करने वाली पहली तेल कंपनी कौन सी थी? ऑप्शंस आर हियर: IOCL, BPCL, ONGC and HPCL. And you have to know the detail of this question. That means who is the current head of IOCL, BPCL, ONGC and HPCL, and where is the headquarter of these all important companies. But you have to answer this question. First oil company to process oil found in Bombay High. Yes, if you are going with option B, then this is the correct option, BPCL, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. You have to know the full form of all these important companies: IOCL, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, and ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. This is the detail. Okay, that means full form of these important companies. Now let's see. BPCL head is Sanjay Khanna, current CEO or chairman person is Sanjay Khanna, and Mumbai is the place where BPCL headquarter is situated. IOCL Arvinder Singh Sahane and Mumbai, headquarter is in Mumbai. HPCL Vikas Kaushal, Mumbai. ONGC Arun Kumar Singh, New Delhi. So correct option is option B, BPCL. Okay, now let's see the next one. The Chief Election Commissioner of India holds the office for dash. भारत के मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त डैश तक पद धारण करते हैं. ऑप्शंस आर हियर. 60 years of age और for 6 years whichever is earlier. 60 वर्ष की आयु या 6 वर्ष जो भी पहले हो. सेकेंड, 65 year of age और for 6 years whichever is earlier. 65 वर्ष की आयु या 6 वर्ष जो भी पहले हो. थर्ड, 70 years of age for 6 years whichever is earlier. 70 वर्ष की आयु या 6 वर्ष जो भी पहले हो. लास्ट इज 55 years of age और for 5 years whichever is earlier. 55 वर्ष की आयु या 5 वर्ष जो भी पहले हो. So you have to answer this question. These are 4 important options. At first you have to know that election commissioner. Who is our current chief election commissioner? Gyanesh Kumar. Gyanesh Kumar ji. Okay. Article 324 of our constitution 324 is related with election commission, and election commission of India holds office for 6 years or 65 years whichever is earlier. 65 years of age for 6 years whichever is earlier. That means 65 वर्ष की आयु या 6 वर्ष जो भी पहले हो वो अपने पोस्ट पर, अपने पद पर बने रहेंगे. Who appoint election commissioner? So president appoint election commissioner. There are 3 important bodies. Okay. If we are talking about election commission, then you have to know that 3 important person. First is Gyanesh Kumar, chief election commission, and second is Sukhveer Singh Sandhu. He is election commissioner, not chief election commissioner, election commissioner. And Vivek Joshi. 2 election commissioner and 1 is chief election commissioner appointed by president. Okay, 6 year or 65 year whichever is earlier. Then chief election commissioner holds his office for 6 year or 65 year whichever is earlier. Correct option is option B. It is mentioned in article 324 in our constitution. Next, which is the earliest pottery culture found in North India? उत्तर भारत में पाई जाने वाली सबसे प्राचीन मृद भांड संस्कृति कौन सी है? ऑप्शंस: ओकरे कलर्ड पॉटरी, गेरुए रंग के मृद भांड. सेकेंड, ब्लैक एंड रेड वेयर, काले और लाल रंग के बर्तन. थर्ड, पेंटेड ग्रे वेयर, चित्रित धूसर मृद भांड. या फिर फोर्थ, नॉर्दर्न ब्लैक पॉलिश्ड वेयर, उत्तरी काले पॉलिश वाले मृद भांड. इफ यू आर गोइंग विथ option A, then you all are correct. Option A, this is the correct option. गेरुए रंग के मृद भांड. Okay. Ochre colored pottery is the earliest pottery culture found in our North India. उत्तर भारत में पाए जाने वाले सबसे प्राचीन मृद भांड संस्कृति जो है वो है गेरुए रंग के बर्तन. This is the detail. The earliest pottery culture found in North India is ochre colored pottery, dated between 3500 before Christ era to 2000 before Christ era. This is the time duration. During the late Harappan period in UP and Rajasthan, followed by black and red ware between 2000 before Christ era to 700 before Christ era, prominent across in the Ganga plains. Next is painted grey ware between 1200 before Christ era to 350 before Christ era, found in the Iron Age, followed by northern black polished ware between 700 before Christ era to 100 before Christ era, widely spread by the Nanda and Maurya Empire. So the correct option is option A, ochre colored pottery, गेरुए रंग के मृद भांड. This is the correct option, option A. Okay. नेक्स्ट, स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज कनेक्ट्स, हॉर्मुज जल डमरू मध्य जोड़ता है, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज some time before conflict between Israel and Iran, this is the important strait which was in news. Okay, options are Sea of Oman to Persian Gulf, ओमान सागर को फारस की खाड़ी से, सेकेंड इज रेड सी टू गल्फ ऑफ एडन, लाल सागर को अदन की खाड़ी से, थर्ड लाल सागर को हिंद महासागर रेड सी टू इंडियन ओशन, फोर्थ मेडिटेरेनियन सी टू रेड सी भूमध्य सागर को लाल सागर से। स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज इज कनेक्ट सी ऑफ ओमान टू पर्सियन गल्फ एंड दिस इज नैरो पाथ, approximately 60 to 70% world's trade continues from this side. Okay, ओमान सागर को फारस की खाड़ी से, from sea of Oman to Persian Gulf. This is the correct option. Let's see the detail. The Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf to Gulf of Oman and by extension the Arabian Sea. It serves as the world's most important oil transit choke pit with significant amount of crude oil and petroleum products passing through it daily. The strait is located between Iran to the north and the Oman to the south. So, Gulf of Oman and Persian Gulf. This is the part, Gulf of Oman and Persian Gulf. This is known as Strait of Hormuz. Okay, so the correct option is option A, Sea of Oman to Persian Gulf. Next, पुलिहोरा is the famous food of where? पुलिहोरा कहाँ का प्रसिद्ध भोजन है? पुलिहोरा, do you know what is पुलिहोरा? Options are आंध्र प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटका, ओडिशा. If you are going with option A, then it is correct option. Yes, pulihora. This is the famous food in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka also. Just like you have to know that tamarind rice. Okay, tamarind rice, इमली वाला जो चावल होता है ना खट्टा खट्टा, वो होता है पुलिहोरा. ठीक है, tamarind rice जो है वो हो जाता है पुलिहोरा. Correct option is option A, आंध्र प्रदेश. Pulihora is the famous food of where? Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Tamil Nadu, कर्नाटका. ओके, केरला में ये फेमस नहीं है पुलिहोरा. इट इज नॉट फेमस इन केरला and I think many of the persons like to eat pulihora in these important states. Okay, but I like something it. मुझे थोड़ा पसंद है, ज़्यादा नहीं, थोड़ा, क्वांटिटी थोड़ा रहे, इट्स ओके. नेक्स्ट, और अच्छा इसको बनाते कैसे हैं? तो राइस बनाने के बाद में टैमरिंड और उसमें चने के दाल, ठीक है, ग्राम जो होता है ना चना, उसकी दाल, और उसके बाद रेड चिल्ली, उसके बाद कढ़ी लीव्स, जो कढ़ी का लीव्स होता है वो, और मस्टर्ड, है ना, ये सारी चीज़ें यूज़ करते हैं पुलिहोरा बनाने के लिए. Which city of India has introduced an innovative nursery initiative where prisoners cultivate ornamental plants? भारत के किस शहर ने एक अभिनव नर्सरी पहल शुरू की है जहां कैदी सजावटी पौधे उगाते हैं? ऑप्शंस वाराणसी, मैंगलोर, इंदौर और जयपुर. बताइए. Nursery, innovative nursery initiative, prisoners cultivate what ornamental plants? If you are going with option B, Mangalore, then it is the correct option. Mangalore, it is the correct option. Okay, Mangalore city of India has introduced an innovative nursery initiative where prisoners cultivate Jaipur, capital city of Rajasthan, and Pink City, also known as Pink City. And you have to know that Bhajan Lal Sharma and Haribhau Bagre, CM and Governor. Correct option, option B. This is the detail. Mangaluru District Jail started a nursery program where prisoners grow ornamental plants, croton, hibiscus, jasmine, and royal farm plants. Okay, the program led by Superintendent B.T. Oblesappa involves 30 inmates and aims to rehabilitate them by teaching valuable agricultural skill. It provides prisoners with a potential way to earn a living after release. The initiative has been well received locally with strong demand for the saplings. It also helps increase government revenue. This program highlights a successful approach to prisoner rehabilitation and promoting self-sufficiency. So the correct option is option B, Mangalore. Okay. Next question is Jagar Lok Sanskriti Utsav, recently seen in the news, is a festival celebrating the folk culture of which state? हाल ही में खबरों में रहा जागर लोक संस्कृति उत्सव किस राज्य की लोक संस्कृति का उत्सव है? Options are here: Assam, Uttarakhand, Kerala, Odisha. And you have to know that important states. These four options, states and their CM and governor name. Jagar or Jagar? Yes, if you are going with option B, Uttarakhand, then this is the correct option, Uttarakhand. Jagar or Jagar, Lok Sanskriti Utsav, recently seen in the news, is a festival celebrating folk culture of Uttarakhand state. Who is the current CM and governor? Pushkar Singh Dhami. Pushkar Singh Dhami. And governor name? Gurmeet Singh. Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan. And governor name Kerala, Rajendra Arlekar. Odisha, Mohan Charan Majhi. And governor name is Hari Babu Kambhampati. Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma. Lakshman Acharya. Correct option, option B. Let's see the detail. This is the detail. The government recently celebrated Uttarakhand's rich folk culture at the Jagar Lok Sanskriti Utsav. A book titled Uttarakhand Ka Lok Putra Pritam Bharatwan by Sachidanand Semwal was released, honoring Pritam Bharatwan as the brand ambassador of the state's folk culture. Jagar Lok Sanskriti Utsav highlights Uttarakhand's folk tradition. Jagar, a Hindu form of shamanism practiced in Uttarakhand, involves rituals where goals and the deities are opened for favors or remedies. Pritam Bharatwan is recognized for promoting Uttarakhand's traditional culture and folk arts. Correct option, option B, Uttarakhand. Okay. Next, Mukhyamantri School Jatan Yojana. Mukhyamantri School Jatan Yojana, recently seen in the news, is launched by which state government? हाल ही में खबरों में रही मुख्यमंत्री स्कूल जतन योजना किस राज्य सरकार द्वारा शुरू की गई है? ऑप्शंस आर हरियाणा, बिहार, छत्तीसगढ़, ओडिशा. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन सी, छत्तीसगढ़. If you are going with option C, Chhattisgarh, then you all are correct. Okay. Mukhyamantri School Jatan Yojana recently seen in the news is launched by Chhattisgarh government, Vishnu Dev Sai. Haryana, you have to know that Haryana, Saini, Nayab Singh Saini and Asim Kumar Ghosh, recently appointed governor. Bihar, Nitish Kumar and Arif Mohammad Khan. Chhattisgarh, Vishnu Dev Sai and Raman Deka. Odisha, Mohan Charan Manjhi, Hari Babu Kambhampati. Okay, this is the correct option. Let's see the detail. The Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Vishnu Dev Sai, raised concern about irregularities in the previous government implementation of School Jatan Yojana. Previous government run by Bhupesh Baghel ji. Okay, Congress CM. Mukhyamantri School Jatan Yojana is launched by Chhattisgarh government. It is designed to improve infrastructure and facility in government schools. It focuses on building new classroom, renovating existing structure and enhancing amenities like libraries and restrooms. The scheme aims to create a better learning environment through improved seating and upgraded facilities. This initiative is expected to boost student enrollment and satisfaction for both students and teachers. So, Mukhyamantri School Jatan Yojana started by Chhattisgarh state government. Okay. Option C, this is the correct option. Next, which Ministry of India has recommended imposing an anti-dumping duty on aluminium foil imported from China? भारत के किस मंत्रालय ने चीन से आयातित एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल पर एंटी डॉपिंग शुल्क लगाने की सिफारिश की है? ऑप्शंस आर हियर. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर, विद्युत मंत्रालय, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स, गृह मंत्रालय, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स, विदेश मंत्रालय, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री, वाणिज्य एवं उद्योग मंत्रालय. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज, इफ यू आर गोइंग विथ ऑप्शन डी, देन यू ऑल आर करेक्ट. दिस इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. वाणिज्य एवं उद्योग मंत्रालय, कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री मिनिस्ट्री of India has recommended imposing an anti-dumping duty on aluminium foil imported from China. Okay, correct option is option D. The Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Piyush Goyal, recommended an anti-dumping duty on aluminium foil imported from China. Anti-dumping duty is a tariff imposed on foreign imports priced below fair market value. Dumping occurs when a product is exported at a price lower than in its domestic market. The duty matches the price difference between the imported price and market value in the exporting or other similar market. It aims to protect local businesses from unfair competition by foreign imports. The World Trade Organization (WTO) allows anti-dumping measures to ensure fair competition. Legal action requires evidence of genuine harm of domestic industry. So the correct option is Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Piyush Goyal ji. Okay. Next question. Typhoon Block 4 is a hypersonic ballistic missile developed by which country? Typhoon Block 4 किस देश द्वारा विकसित की गई हाइपरसोनिक बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल है? एंड यू हैव टू नो डेट व्हाट इज हाइपरसोनिक बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल. ऑप्शंस आर टर्की, रसिया, इजराइल, चाइना. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन ए, टर्की. तुर्की. टाइफून ब्लॉक 4 is a hypersonic ballistic missile developed by Turkey. Option A, Turkey. Okay, and Turkey is known as in Ashoka's time duration, Ashoka's empire time duration, Asia Minor. Asia Minor. Detail. On July 22, 2025, Turkey unveiled its first hypersonic ballistic missile named Typhoon Block 4 in Istanbul. Istanbul is its biggest city. The launch took place on the opening day of the International Defense Industry Fair IDEF 2025. Typhoon Block 4 is a hypersonic version of Turkey's longest range indigenous missile, Typhoon. Hypersonic means it travels at least 5 times the speed of sound or Mach 5. It was developed by Turkish defense company Roketsan. Roketsan. It uses a GPS global positioning system, GLONASS global navigation satellite system, and INS inertial navigation system for guidance. Okay, GPS, GLONASS, and INS. Correct option, option A, Turkey. Turkey recently developed Typhoon Block 4 hypersonic missile.